Welcome back to Heavy Rescue. Today we are on the Mills County map. We will be responding to a few calls here with our Western Star Rotator. Over the last few weeks it's been highly requested to do a video, and I'm excited to be back here with the series. I arrived here at the shop and just have been sitting around for the last half hour, and we received our first phone call of the day. A local homeowner here in town lost control of his lawnmower and crashed it into his pool. I did dispatch out our Freightliner rollback and they requested the Rotator. Let's hop on the inside here and head on out. Now it has been quite a long time here since we did a heavy rescue video. I'm really excited to be back here in the truck and getting to do some work here with the tow truck. Once we get on location here of the call, we'll definitely have to look at it and create a game plan for how we will be recovering the lawnmower. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day has been a bit busy, but so far it's been pretty good. And this should be the house here coming up on the left hand side, and there it is, guys. Whoa, there is actually a lawnmower there, so let's kind of just pull off to the side, and I really want to kind of take a full walk around, create a game plan, because this is one big truck and we really have to make the proper decision here. So we got the Freightliner rollback ready to go, and they did ask us once we get it out to haul it to a local mechanic. Alright, let's come around here to the backyard, and there it is. Wow, that looks to be probably 4 or 5 feet deep water. Luckily, he didn't crash into the deep end. He did say that the gas pedal just got stuck, and it ended up in here. So what I'm thinking is, the ground seems pretty solid, so I think what we'll do is we'll back the Rotator all the way in here. We'll put the stabilizers out on the grass. That way we don't damage the patio pavers, and we should be able to bring the arm over. Now, one thing we do not want to damage the liner anymore, and especially this pool wall right here. So let's hop in the Rotator and let's get it backed in. If you would like to see more heavy rescue, more tow truck videos, please let me know. I really want to do a lot more of these, not just heavy rescue, but repoing. We'll be back here on the channel soon as well. Lots and lots of cool videos to come, just not enough days in the week to record all of them. Now this is a 50-ton Rotator. It's a very big one, and we do just have to be very smart. Play it safe is the best way to say it here. So let's pull forward, just trying to get as close as we can, and we'll get the stabilizers folded out. Now I do want the boom as centered as possible. Right there seems to be good. Perfect. And up next I do want to lower this down. This is always a little tricky to do, and let's see if we can get it folded down. I always like to do this just to give us a little bit more room for the winches. And this will also give us a little bit of extra stabilization needed. That seems to be good. Let's get the boom Rotator around. Now I am switching between the controller and the steering wheel and the panel, and I am really excited to just continue using it here for these videos. Now I would think that this is going to be a bit of a heavy pull since we're kind of going against the water here, but once we get it out in the air, I think we'll have to come up with a game plan. But yeah, it looks like we're over that wall. Right about there seems to be good, and we don't want to go to max it out. Right there seems to be good. Perfect. And I do want to get the truck idling up. Awesome, so we got it ready to go here. Let's kind of go for a swim, and let's actually go down here, and then let's see if we can put it on. We should be able to pretty quickly. And perfect, so we got the chain on it, and let's see if we can get a much better view to pull it out of the water. Now, more than likely, I kind of have a feeling this is going to move the truck. Oh yeah, the 50-ton Rotator is moving, even though that might be a little unrealistic. We'll just kind of go slowly. The lawnmower's coming out of water here, just trying to play it safe, and definitely looks like they're going to have to do a lot of work here to pull. But the thing is, we don't want to do any more damage than what's already done, and we'll lift it up, just trying to be as careful as we can. Perfect. We cleared that. So what I'm thinking is, we'll rotate the lawnmower all the way around, and we'll bring the boom in, and we should be able to crawl slowly out there. I really don't want to load it up on the grass. Bring another truck here and possibly put some more tire damage there. So we'll bring this in a little unrealistic. Wow. Really wish it didn't spin as much. There we go, it kind of slowed down a bit. So let's get this rotated around, and then we'll kind of crawl out of here as slow as we can. Now I will kind of lower this down on the tow bar. That should help us out just a little bit as well to kind of stop the little bit of shake. And let's see, so there we go. That has helped just a little. So we'll raise up the stabilizers, and let's just slowly crawl forward. We'll raise that up. Perfect. Now, since this is just pretty light, this is only 1,000 or 2 pounds, it is safe for us to do. So we don't want to do this if it's a semi-truck, but for this, we'll do it, and then we'll get into position here. I really do enjoy tow truck videos on YouTube, and definitely have some pretty cool plans here for this series, and some pretty cool highway wrecks will be coming as well. Let's see, this will be a bit of a tricky turn, trying to be as close to the roadway as we can, and we'll just have to get backed up here. Now, I do not want to put the stabilizers out because that's going to take up the entire lane. Now, one feature that I would really like with this rotator is the ability to kind of only put out one side of the stabilizers. And let's continue, let's slide this all the way out. Pretty good job so far. And this is always a tricky thing to do here. And look at that, so just about got it. Let's hop on out and let's release the winch line. Perfect. Look at that loading job. I will have to say that's right on point there. So let's get this removed. We got that removed, and let's get it strapped down. Perfect. So a few straps there, and the rollback will drop it off at the local mechanic shop. And we're getting a call over the radio here for a rollover out on the interstate. It's going to be a pickup truck with a toy hauler. Let's head on out there and give our hand. Now, it looks like we're going to be the only wrecker from the company dispatched at the current moment, so we'll have to see if we need anyone else, and I will have the rollback dispatched out once they kind of get finished dropping that off. I hope everyone is excited for the summer months. My summer is just about to begin here in roughly a week, and then I will be doing a lot of cool videos, some real-life landscaping videos, things like that. It should be a lot of fun here, but this rotator really needs to be just working every single day, every single hour. It's a very expensive truck, and we just can't have it sitting at the shop looking good. It has to work to kind of pay it off. Rotators are so expensive. Some of the rotators, depending on how they are kind of spec'd out, designed from the factory, are $1 million or $2, so they're pretty pricey. And let's get on the interstate here. Now, they did say it was just past the exit here, exiting on and off ramp, so we'll have to see. And I can already see police lights. Look at that, guys. Wow, that is a rollover. One of the first ones we've responded to in a long time. Looks like the sheriff and a highway patrol is here, and fire department. Wow, that is pretty cool. So let's see, we really don't want to close down the highway. The main goal is always to keep the road open, so let's, for now, we'll just kind of pull off here, and yeah, let's take a full walk around. Let's first check on the sheriff. Hi, Sheriff. And wow, looks like everyone was okay. They were rushed to the hospital to just have a deeper check, but luckily everyone was okay. No one got hurt here, but look at that, guys. This looks to be a tri-axle toy hauler, 30-35 feet, rolled over on its side, and this pickup truck. Already what I'm noticing is this truck is just too small here for the toy hauler, so that's more than likely what happened, and there looks to be a little bit of extra weight here in the back of the bed. So I think what we'll do is we need the entire highway, so let's talk to the sheriff. And I'm going to need the entire highway. Awesome, so we have the go-ahead here for the highway. Let's move the police truck here. Now, this is one pretty cool truck. Look at all of the lights on it. It just looks so cool here. So we got the entire highway. Luckily, there isn't really too many people out and about driving around right now, but this thing just looks so cool. The brush guard and that light bar up top looks pretty neat. And look at this, guys. This older fire truck. Hopefully, we get some newer ones, but that's awesome. Engine 44 is here. Awesome, so let's get the rotator here in position. Now, we don't really have too much room, so we'll have to go into the center median just a little bit, but I really want the rotator to be in the center of the toy hauler, because the truck's going to come over once the toy hauler gets over. Really don't want to be on the grass here, but it's just going to be the best thing. I do want to leave a little bit of extra distance right there, seems to be good. Awesome, let's get that folded out there, and let's also get the boom back tow bar lower down as well. We need as much stabilization as we can. I'm not sure if it's loaded, can't really tell, and that is always a big thing sometimes here. We don't know if trucks, trailers are loaded that are enclosed like this, but yeah, it looks like we're in the center. We should be able to do a pretty high pull, put straps all the way around, and it should come over okay. So what we'll do is we'll tow back the toy hauler, and then we'll call the rollback for the truck. Right there kind of seems to be good, and let's kind of see. Now, it would be pretty cool if we could have a remote control to control that boom while we are out here, but I think that's good. Let's see if we could kind of put a strap on this. I'm not sure how tricky it will be, but we'll kind of walk around here just trying to see. This might take a try or two. After a few minutes here, I was able to put a winch line from the rotator. I put a few straps coming from underneath the toy hauler all the way around. These aren't really built the best to be rolled on their side since they're pretty fragile. But let's get going here with the winch line. We'll come around to the back and we'll just be as careful as we can. We don't want to go in between the rotator and this just in case it was to kind of rotate over. But let's see what's going to happen. I'm not really sure. This might take a try or two, but it looks like nothing's moving just yet, so we'll continue and we'll kind of do a fast winch, and it's starting to come, and look at that, a successful rollover here by Forrest. That actually wasn't didn't take too long here for us, which is awesome. So I'm not sure, can we release this winch line? Sometimes it is tricky to do here, but that's pretty cool that we were able to get it on the first try. Usually this takes a try or two, but let's see if we could kind of bring this up just a little bit more, and then we could release it. I just removed the winch line there from the toy hauler. Let's hop here in the rotator and let's kind of get this folded back down. Now, like I did touch upon earlier, we'll tow back the toy hauler. We'll have to go a bit slow since the other side is pretty rough and quite a lot of damage to it, and the rollback should be here within the next few minutes to pick up the F-150, but more than likely both the toy hauler and the F-150 is totaled, and that's some pretty expensive truck and trailer setup here. So let's get the tow bar raised up, and now we kind of have to disconnect the F-150, so this will be a little tricky, but I kind of don't think we'll have a problem, and then we'll get the a lane open here. We'll keep one piece of the road closed just for now, and looks like the F-150 does turn on. Very surprised by that, but we'll just leave that there, and let's hop in the rotator. Now, I am trying to be as realistic as possible here, but it is a bit tricky with tow trucks and how I have to do these heavy rescue videos, but I think today was pretty awesome. It went pretty smooth. We didn't really have any big hiccups as well. And awesome, so let's go over to the sheriff, let him know that he could get that lane opened up. You're all good to go, Sheriff? Perfect. Now, we are known here in town for just keeping everything open, and the locals and especially the passerbyers really help out when they aren't kind of stuck in traffic waiting for the highway to open up. But there we go, guys. Let's hop here in the Western Star Rotator and let's head back to the shop. It's been a busy day here for us with a heavy rescue series. We had a lawnmower in a pool and a toy hauler rollover. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.